Well, good morning. So we're about 3 or 4 days into our stay here at Lake Superior Provincial Park, and we're loving it. We love the rugged landscape. We went out canoeing yesterday and just really bonding with this particular campground. So we love it. The area around is beautiful. We're going to go off and visit some friends at Pancake Bay Provincial Park tomorrow. So we have that to look forward to. I wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like in the trailer when two people from Southwestern Ontario come up to Lake Superior to go camping in the month of July. So you'll see my lead up in a moment. Here's the inside of the trailer. Bug shirt, haven't needed it. And that's worked out really, really well because we found that the bugs here are really not a problem. I suppose there's a reason for that. It's because it's 7 degrees outside. So that's been retired for now. This is our queen size bed. And TV that we never watch. Okay, and then I'll show you our bathroom. It is great because we're able to take showers, which we did yesterday, but you'll see what it gets used for in the meantime because you've got to be very efficient with your space. So yes, it's a bathroom for everybody, including Miss Miley. And this bedroom, you can see, accommodates us and accommodates Miley. Okay, now I'm going to move us into the dining room. It's video editing day, so I have my computer out. I've been working away on that yesterday. Shanna's been laying over the music tracks. And so this is our dining room setup. And you'll notice that Shannon is cold. She got up not too long ago, but it was cold in here. So here's the thing to notice. The windows have condensation on it. So we're again doing some more learning and we realize, see, if you use the propane heater, that's a moist source of heat. So we're going to bring, for the times we're on electric sites like now, one of those space heaters, because then that'll help to keep the air inside as we're breathing overnight. It'll help to keep things dry and the windows won't be full of condensation, because the biggest enemy of trailers is moisture inside, because then that can lead to mold. Okay, so now show you from the bedroom. Now we have entered the kitchen. This closet is one of the biggest selling features for this particular trailer. It's a huge pantry closet with a depth of, I think, about 2 feet. So that allows us to have a lot of storage space. If we needed to do any cooking or anything like that, there's a convection microwave combo, and we've used that for heating up things or for making pizza or something like that. There's also the propane gas stove, which we are not using inside, or we use it as infrequently as possible, because we also have one that's outside connected to the same propane tank, and we have a gas grill. Here's something you might find is interesting. This is a large jug of water, which you can purchase from a grocery store. And we have a way of removing the water or pouring it into a glass. That's a USB chargeable dispenser, and so that's what we use to fill the kettle, whether we're using the propane stove or the electric kettle. We ended up charging it once we left Grundy Provincial Park. Grundy is where we're on a non-electric site for 1 week, and we're now here for about 2 weeks on an electric site. So we just charged it up, and we'll have to, maybe charge it up again, say in a week or so. It's very low energy as far as what it uses. The other thing is, we've got a really good sized sink, but we can dispose of the water that goes into the sink for washing dishes and things like that by disposing of it on the site, so we are not filling up the gray tank as quickly. So it's just sort of a thing that I wanted to share with you in case that's something that you think would work for your style if you are also using a trailer to camp in. And in the kitchen, we do our food prep, and so does Miley. Shannon just brought Miley in. So we've got a full-size fridge, which is something that was really important to us because we didn't want one of those little bar fridges, especially if we're going away. We don't want to have to worry about having not enough space to store food or a freezer compartment. Now, to keep Miley from always wanting to break through this screen door, we have a little safety feature set up for her. She doesn't try to break through the screen door, but what it does is it gives us a little bit of added protection. So if we're trying to come in or leave, we've got the baby gate there, or the cat gate, and she can stay on the other side of it so we can more easily get in and out. So here's her cat tent, and we always try to set up her cat tent so we can see it from the doorway. And we cover it with a tarp so that in the morning it doesn't have dew and things like that inside. And yes, you might have seen there was a cat bed. Yes, it did have a liner, so she'd have something nice and warm to sit in. She did not mind it. I put her outside. I had my coffee inside. Shannon complained a little bit about the fact that I had the door open. Miley, who's an indoor cat, did not care that it was 6 degrees, then 7 degrees outside. She was out there happily looking after her collection of squirrels and things that are just outside of her reach. So that gives you the kind of lay of the land. The reason I wanted to kind of go through this with you is because we didn't come prepared with a whole lot of warm clothing. And so Shannon and I were just discussing that we probably should not only store an electric heater so that we have dry heat when we need it and when we're on an electric site, but the other thing is just to bring like pajamas, or bring so in other words, something that covers our legs, and pack some long johns and things like that for the days when you're camping in the summer, but you're in the northern areas of wherever it is you like to camp. And so that way you can add just a little bit of warmth, because we have a lot of t-shirts, tank tops, and light pants that are quick drying. But anyway, we've got a little bit of warmth, so we're all set. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our tour of our trailer.